Hi guys, VST here, Van Speaks Tech. Welcome back on my channel. I spent some time playing with the Samsung One UI 2.5 on my beloved Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus, and I found a few things which I believe are very useful but not so obvious. So today I'm gonna show you guys 5 hidden tips on the Samsung One UI 2.5 which are very useful and not so obvious. Okay, starting with tip number 1. So if you pull up here the quick tiles and the panel, guys, you're gonna see something called devices. When you press on the devices, apparently you're gonna see a power menu like the one we have already from Android 11. Of course, it's not yet Android 11, right? We're only gonna see this in One UI 3. But guys, what happens here, when you press on this icon here, you're gonna get to SmartThings. And SmartThings actually is very interesting because apparently, you know, you are able to very quickly access and find your devices. So I'm just using my buds here. Just gonna open my buds, by the way, okay? So that you see, I'm just going to connect them to my phone. So in this new My Home menu, guys, with the SmartThings find, you are able to find your devices very quickly, display them on the map, even ring them. But there is also more to this, right? But there is also the living room. Apparently with the living room you can connect to your own smart appliances like bulbs, you know, refrigerators, whatever you have, like SmartThings. I have connected here my Yeelight color bulb. I'm just going to press and demonstrate, guys. Right now you see I have turned on the light, and just when I switch it off, light's gonna go down. Right, directly connect the devices. If I go here again, I can see all the devices that are paired with my phone. So this menu here is very nice, again allowing you to connect and find quickly your SmartThings, and then of course also to manage them. Alright, tip number 2 is not so obvious. So if you click here, guys, on the camera, you're gonna see that there is something here like a YouTube play button. But this YouTube play button actually is called motion photo. So if you select motion photo, guys, you can apparently do a motion photo, but it can also record sound. So I'm just gonna show you what happens. So I'm just going to record here my hand, select the motion photo, okay, just start it, 1 2 3 1 2 3. Okay, now you're gonna see when I play it back, right? See what happens here. View motion photo, okay, you see it is also capturing sound, so you can save this as a GIF, you can save just a screenshot from it, or you can save this as a video. And this is very handy, you know, if you happen to shoot motion photos or live photos, as there also are known. Okay guys, tip number 3, this is very exciting, and it has to do with the latest updates here to the Edge panel. Alright, I'm just gonna show you very quickly. So let's say that you're browsing in Play Store and you want to install some nice app, but at the same time you want to listen to your music. So what you can do, you can go and swipe from here, and then you can go and open Spotify, right? So when you drag the icon here, right, you have an option to drop in here for a pop-up view. But if you go here, guys, you can drop it to have a split. Let me just show you first the first thing. So right now I have Spotify here opened in a pop-up menu, and in the same time, you know, I can move it around and I can still browse the Google Play Store. But that's not all, guys. If you click here, apparently you can also modify the opacity or the transparency. So this is very nice and handy, and somehow even futuristic. And even it's not all, guys, let me just show you what you can still do. So if you go here, you can just zoom it up, go to the normal level, right? Or there is also the option to minimize this, and this is really cool. So let's see what happens here when you press like this. Okay, cool. You know, Spotify is just gonna get minimized, and it does look like a regular icon on application, but it's not, because when you press it here, boom, it's gonna open again in this pop-up window. So very handy. Tip number 4 is again using the Edge panel. So let's just use the same scenario. I'm using the Play Store, I want to listen to my favorite music. I just drag here Spotify, alright, and then I'm not going to leave it here as a pop-up view. I'm just going to put it there, drop it there, and then I'm gonna have a split view, alright? So you can keep browsing here the Google Play Store, and you can keep selecting here your favorite music. But there is this blue line, and actually this blue line is very important, guys. When you go here, right, you apparently can switch the settings, right? So this has been tip 4, very useful, especially if you have a bigger phone. Last but not least, tip number 5, again related with the Edge panel, and I promise you, you're gonna love this one. So let's say we are again in almost the same scenario. You want to browse something, but then at the same time you want to listen to your favorite music. So you pull up here the Edge panel, guys, and you go for Spotify, and you decided to drop here. I already showed you in tip number 4 that you can apparently, you know, switch sides. But what you don't know probably is that when you go here and you click on the blue line, there is an icon with a plus. When you click this plus, boom, see what happens? Pay attention. Now every time, you want to have the same view, guys, you just need to go here, and it's going to be already pre-saved for you. So every time you want to have the same settings of Windows and split, you're just going to go pull up the edge panel and you're gonna click here, and voila, you have it here. And as you can see, I'm already using some of the other things that I showed you. Very, very handy, and I have to really say Samsung really did a very good job into providing these very neat and little customizations. By the way, if you are watching my channel, guys, and you happen to like the video that I do, maybe that's the right time for you to subscribe to my channel. And with that said, I'm gonna end up the video, so see each other again very, very soon. VST over and bye.